sometimes you've got to close a door to open a window. So today's going to be a video on pretty much just that. So through self-identity work and self-concept and just in general trying to improve yourself, sometimes it's going to feel like all this bad stuff is suddenly happening and like, oh my god, like my relationship just ended, or oh my god, my job that I've been in for years has just been fired from, or I quit, or whatever's happening. But the thing is, sometimes yes, that can be true without sometimes a positive thing you could say. But most of the time, it's closing for a reason. Your relationship that you've been in and where you haven't felt like you're growing as a person or nothing's going the way you want to go, that is ending for a reason, because then a new relationship is going to come. Even if a new relationship doesn't come, you're then going to have the opportunity. You're not being dragged down by someone that you're in a relationship with. They could be the most kindest, nicest person, but if they are not on the same frequency, if they do not have the same goals, ambitions, the same like morals, etc., they are holding you down. When you're in a relationship, for example, you are spending most of your time with them, most of your free time at least. And if they're like, down here while you're trying to get up here, let's say if you're trying to earn more money, you're trying to, I don't know, go on more holidays, or you're trying to save for a house, and they're just here spending all their money, they don't work, etc., they're going to be holding you back. And you might not realize it. They could be the most lovely, lovely person, but they're not for you. And if you're starting to do self-identity work and you're trying to like improve yourself and get the life that you want, that relationship will end. Because it's not meant for you. It's holding you back and it's not getting you to the frequency that you're meant to be. And if you're trying to purposely work on that, it will start cutting ties. So you might feel like everything's falling apart. Like, again, a great example. You might get fired. However, you might have not even really liked that job. Or even if you did really like that job, you might be like, what the hell? I've been fired. Oh my god, this is terrible. No, it is opening another door. That door has been shut now. You do not have that job. It is giving you an opportunity to get a better job, to get a better pay, to be happier. One of the three things, or all of those. So many different aspects. And I feel like it's not really talked about much. When you're going through manifestation or self-identity work or just improving as a person and you're trying to do this stuff, things will close, doors will shut so windows can be opened. A really good example of this actually is I've been doing a lot of self-identity work lately and improving myself, proving my self-identity, and I had a relationship just pretty much end. To not go into too much detail, they didn't have a job, didn't have a car, did not have the same morals or goals or anything aligning with me. We had very different ideas of what was acceptable in life, and just very different. They were the most kindest person, but not for me in a relationship. And pretty much that door shut, not from even me purposely, but they did something and it ended. It just had to end. And it was funny. I was like, oh my god, like I felt like I wasted so much time. As soon as that ended, another door opened for me. Not straight away, but time given, a door opened. And it gave me the opportunity to meet with someone who had the same morals, had the same career goals, all the same other stuff, morals. And even if I didn't end up with that person, or I don't end up with that person, gave me the opportunity to still leave that relationship, which wasn't going to do me any good, and give me the opportunity to step into meeting new people who do have goals, morals, and ambition aligned. So it's really funny how that will work, because the thing is, if you want to have the money, if you want to have the career, if you want to have that family, if you want to be that like top tier mother, or whatever your goals are, you will have to become a new person. For example, if you are currently, I don't know, spending all your free time partying, you work maybe like 20 hours a week, etc., etc., you can do that self-identity work. But if you don't actually change into that person who has money, like if you don't start speaking better, if you don't start giving yourself opportunities, if you don't start networking, if you don't start doing all this stuff, it's not going to happen. And it can't happen because you are not ready to have that stuff. You are stuck in this old identity of partying, not really working, spending your free time, not improving yourself, compared to someone who will have that money, will have these assets. So yeah, I want to do a quick video, and again, just a big reminder, if things feel like they're failing for you, they could be failing because another window is opening. it sometimes will feel like everything's falling apart, because it is. You need everything to fall apart so you can step into this new identity and you can reap that new identity's benefits. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. And yeah, just kind of have that goal and think about it. Is this really that awful that this thing's ending? And honestly, it might feel bad in the moment, but I'm guaranteeing you, in time to come, this will be amazing for you. So yes, keep working on your identity, and just a quick reminder. So, bye guys.